Hello everyone and welcome to another showcase of 9 community made tracks this time, all on PS5. This video is supported by YouTube ads. If you want to support me, please consider whitelisting my channel on your ad blocker if you use one. You'll never see a mid-roll ad in any of my videos. Right, away we go. So we're at the end of the latest wave of submissions, basically. We've run out of tracks on Xbox and PC, and we have 9 remaining on PS5, so figured we'd do one stream, get the PS5 tracks showcased, and then I think it's wave 3 of submissions will be all fully completed. For all platforms, and then we can restart again. So the forms have been reopened, so for anyone who wants to submit a track again, it's all open, both forms for each platform. There's a regular circuits form and a other kind of tracks form for off-road tracks, stunt tracks, things like that. Ruffy.com/verified has all the information you need, including the links to the forms to submit your circuits. And like I say, a new wave of submissions has begun for all the platforms. We're going to take a break from doing any showcases for December, and that's why we're doing all of the PS5 tracks now, basically getting this all done and dusted. There might be a few lingering from this wave of submissions when we come to do another stream in January or something, but yeah, in general we're going to be pretty much done. The spreadsheets are going to be all up to date, and we'll start fresh in 2024 with all the submissions that are happening now. Someone's had a big accident there. Second time I've messed up that corner. Nice circuit to start us off. Full custom track. Let me see the notes that I have for this from the testers. I'll try and reread this when I can. But there aren't many areas where you can relax on this track. It's pretty, one corner after another. I like the undulation in some areas. That's what sets these kind of tracks apart. The fact that finally got that corner right. The fact that it's not just all completely flat. Some criticisms were questionable apexes and a weird flow in some parts. Maybe a little bit. But for the most part, it's a really nice full custom track creation, I'd say. Might as well just extend the full track out to the left there, since you can just, use that piece of track anyway. It doesn't really impact anything. Might as well just make it part of the road. But apart from that, yeah, really nice. Full custom. Like the undulations and whatnot. been a fun little battle. 10F's got the straight line speed, but doesn't have the grip. The spoiler doesn't work. Couldn't quite get the position back though, but that was fun. I enjoyed driving the Massacro again, actually. Bounce out, city circuit. In SC1s, 811s and GP1s. At least that's the idea. Alright, let's see a city circuit. So we've got 7 regular circuits in this one and 2 extra circuits. One's stunt, one's themed. Would be nice to have more extra circuits. I think there's definitely some potential being left on the table in terms of great creations. But yeah, you know, we don't know how long is going to be left on this series and showcasing GTA 5 tracks, given, you know, GTA 6 is certainly on its way. So get your submissions in whilst this still exists. We've obviously had a lot less submissions since we moved to the new gen platforms, which I guess is to be expected because a lot less people have them in comparison to the old gen platforms in the previous iteration of the community verified program. And hopefully PC actually gets all the props so that we can be on a level playing field. Interesting city circuit, long track. I think we're only doing 2 laps of this one because it's so long. Yeah. I've actually come to really like the SC1. It handles really nicely. I feel like it still should be in sports, but I remember when this came out with the Pariah, and the Pariah just demolished sports and really should have been in supers with its pace, and then this was nowhere in sports and should have been in sports. This was nowhere in supers and should have been in sports. People assumed that the handling files had been mixed up, and this should have had the performance of the Pariah. But no, it was intentional. Just Rockstar being Rockstar. This is a good battle between these 3 cars, though. GP1, 811, SC1. Yeah, the 811's got that raw power, top speed, straight line speed. You can utilise it on parts of this track as well, especially with the bumps and things. Then we get to the long corners and it doesn't like those either, with the lack of grip that it has. It's amazing how the race completely turns. The 811 pulls away, and then it's just lost a load of pace in all the corners, and we're back together again. This is a great tier. All right, I'll give it up now. The reason that I wanted to do a race with these cars is because in my retesting, they all got almost identical lap times, and they're pretty much clearly in their own tier together, the 3 of them. There's, you know, the things that are slower than them are very significantly slower, and the things that are faster are significantly faster. So I wanted to do a race just to test to see if it actually would work out from a racing perspective and situation, whether they would actually be super close. And this is working out great. And it's kind of amazing that that has also worked out with the cars being as they are. They all end in the number 1. They've all got 3 characters in their name. 811, GP1, SC1. It's kind of like the tier that's just meant to be. So there's a little, on the last corner as well. So there's a little extra advanced info for those of you who watch the community verified series for the future testing. Right, Typhoon Lagoon, Zancudo, nice added bridges and transitions, and a banking. What else can you want? Say the notes. So we'll see. It's an interesting car selection. Oh, people need cars. All right, we'll swap them again. We got the H tier of muscle cars. The Hot Knife, the Lost Slam Van, and the Virgo. I haven't done any retesting of the muscles yet, but yeah, this is an interesting one. I don't think we've ever really raced with this tier before. Let's see how it is on a Zancudo track. Looks like the Virgo's going to have the grip. The Hot Knife definitely is not. But the Lost Slam Van and the Hot Knife probably have the straight line speed. Could be an interesting one. Yeah, fun city track on that last one. Now we're into a Zancudo track. We got one more regular circuit after this, and then it's a stunt circuit. Yeah, the Virgo's got no top end. I was trying to avoid that. Oh, yeah, here's the banking. Yeah, this is a really nice example of a Zancudo track. I like this. Makes you wonder why we had all those restrictions all those years ago to not make tracks in Zancudo for so long. And the airport, remember the airport? Couldn't even make tracks in there either. Ron Raceway only came into being when they allowed tracks to be made in the airport. Just never a need for all these restrictions. Lots of custom sections, undulating, giving us ups and downs in the circuit elevation, which is nice. Also incorporating Zancudo roads. We got a bridge, we got banking. The Hot Knife doesn't have brakes. I mean, neither does the Slam Van really, but the Lost Slam Van has better brakes than the regular Slam Van at least. Looks like a balanced class to me. Yeah, it seems like it. It's funny how the tier system usually works. It's only outliers in general. Like a high top speed car on a track with a load of long straights or something like that. And you use the top speed here. And then it's got the grip on the inside. Suppose it provides some credence to my testing. Isn't too bad if the tier system that's based on it still works. Had to take a tighter line into the chicane there. Dive because he had the grip. Try and hang it out around the outside and use the top speed to the line. Top speed to the line! Oh, that was great. That was so much fun. What a great tier. So the PS5 bushes did a number on the Sandy Shores section of this track, supposedly. But this is a nice Grapeseed and Sandy Shores track with a good custom section, according to the notes. We're in Sports Classics S tier, so basically the HSW Sports Classics. But yeah, the new gen bushes are one of the more annoying things of PS5 and Series X expanded and enhanced version of the game. They affect the cars so much more than they did on previous gen. Damn, I made a massive mistake and made a position from it. I can see why we've gone with HSW cars. This is quite a high-speed track, it seems. No! Oh, he backed up. Excellent. 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 I always get worse off when other people make mistakes and they have issues. If I'd just gone to the right, could have been in the lead. I do that. I need to fix that. You're normally meant to, like, in a crash, aim for where the crash is happening because they're not going to be there by the time you get there. And I just cannot get that into my head. I do it in real life racing too. I always get caught up in other people's incidents. You just love to be where the action is. Yeah, nice Blaine County track. One of my favourite places for a circuit. I would say it's my #1 favourite place for, like, most of my favourite circuits are all in Blaine County. If you're talking about airports, San Cudo, Palito Bay, City, Blaine County, Hills, Blaine County is my #1, I think. A really high-paced circuit. HSW was a good idea. To be fair, I haven't noticed too much bush nonsense. So I don't think it's too bad. They've been covered off as well as they could have been, I think. Too much speed into that left-hander. Damn. I'm still gonna forever lament the lack of potential. Well, the potential that was squandered with HSW. We've got two perfect examples of it in this race, the Sterling GT and the Turismo Classic. Old cars getting the HSW treatment. We needed more of that, rather than just giving it to new cars. The best was the thing, the best implementation of it was the Banshee. Put it right on the top pace in the sports class. You'd argue that the Sports Classics just created a new class with the faster cars. But hey ho, it's all going to be over soon anyway, innit? Alright, we've got a stunt track to mix it up in the middle of the playlist. Italy GTOs have been mandated for this one because the tubes make it super fast supposedly. I still have my Italy GTO, but I think this will be the last time that I ever use it. I thought I'd already gotten rid of it, but... Oh god. Oh god. We got slipstream. Oh my god, the speed! Oh, okay, let's respawn, shall we? Nobody made it? Everybody had to respawn. But yeah, I've done the retesting of the Italy GTO, I think. And I think I was planning to sell it, because I don't like it. Because it's horrible to drive still. Not as bad as it was on release, but thankfully I still had it for this race. This might be the last time I ever use it. Oh, there's a wall ride there, okay. Okay, maybe not the best way to do it. But it's the fastest. I mean, not anymore, it's not. I suppose it's still the fastest if HSW is turned off, but I always prefer to use the Pariah anyway, so... It's just a horrendous machine. I don't know why I've had it for so long, to be honest. I've probably used it a handful of times. You can count on one hand how many times I've actually used it in a proper race. I always just take the Pariah because it's so much nicer. But yeah, this track is made by ANGL, who some of you might know from featuring on the community verified streams before on Xbox. But I guess they're now on PS5 as well. They do make some great stunt tracks. I think there's a little shortcut there. I need to look, because ANGL usually makes... Night Angel it is. Usually makes shortcuts on some of the stunt tracks. I need to keep an eye out for those to get back into this race. Like, why was there a hole there? Was that a shortcut? Probably not. It's a long cut. Damn, the speed. I will admit the Pariah wouldn't get up to this speed. It loves the boot bumps and the boosts and the tubes, does the Italy GTO. We must be going like 160, 170 there, surely. That's like HSW levels of speed without an HSW upgrade. Alright, let's try this. Okay, I failed miserably. Oh, and I couldn't keep it. Damn it. I didn't commit to it hard enough. Didn't execute that very well either. You can probably skip over the track there as well, not that it would save you much time. Yeah, I have had a rough time. Love the track. It's a fun challenge as well. Like, I like stunt tracks where there's a little bit of a challenge to them. And I like, you know, the shortcut aspect as well. That you can try to take some different lines. Like this. What's this? No. I feel like there's got to be some sort of thing going on there. Like, why would this be here? You gotta, like... Hang on. I'm gonna do this, since I'm already gonna DNF anyway. Ah, you can definitely... Oh, almost! Nah, not this time. That is difficult. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm losing the belief now. Nah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'll give up. But there's probably things like that all over the track. Fun. I want to see more of this sort of stuff. I think it's definitely been underutilized. Oh, I can see what this gap is. Oh, there is a short. Look at this. See? There was a shortcut. Alright, half a Pelican this one. Unique area, good custom sections, pink walls, bridges present, good track. Alright. Off-road C tier, which is the Caracara 4x4, the Dune Buggy, the Everon, and the Brawler. Brawler's got no brakes, need to remember that. Got good top end though, as we're witnessing. Nice bridge, like it already. Nice custom segment. We're in an interesting location as well. You don't normally see tracks around here that frequently. Just because the selection of roads available is pretty limited. We're actually utilising some of the roads in here, but only possible via the custom sections which have been created around it. Taking a trip around the wind farm, but thankfully it's not part of the track, so we're not gonna get wrecked by the windmills. Oh, I forgot that was a full 180 degree. Propping's a little bit weird on that first corner. Complaints about the rest of the track though. Very nice. This is how you can, you know, utilize custom segments and sections and custom road pieces to create a unique circuit utilizing roads that you don't normally use that are on the regular map. in an area that's not normally seen. Like, this is a relatively fresh experience because of that. It's a perfect example of how custom road segments can really make something unique and fresh. Have I, apart from like a few random, like at the end of I think at the end of a rally on Project Homecoming ends in this area of the map using these roads. And maybe like a section of a kart circuit or something. But apart from that, you never utilize the roads around this area. Fox has choked it from a massive lead. Right at the end as well. Rip. Nice track. Back in the city. Neat and tidy custom sections and propping, say the notes, in this sports A tier race. I've chosen the Paragon. It is a nice one, this. Forgot about the boost. We've been changing cars on like half the races we've done, so I keep forgetting about the no boost start because we're just not doing normal starts. These obscure tiers, classes. People need cars. SR's doing well with the grip. Oh, that was satisfying. I love it when you do those jumps on that part of the highway and the car just lands perfectly on the other side of the crest. Damn. High-paced battle so far. I'm only still in this battle because I'm just following what they're doing. If I was at the front, I'd be lost because, I mean, I've never done this track before. Most of us haven't. Only testers, I would imagine. Although we do get some tracks that are like already consistently hosted and whatnot. I think that's why the race is going as it is. Whoever gets in front suddenly doesn't know where they're going because everyone's new to the track. So gives the advantage to the followers. Oh. Yes, I actually did it. I went where the crash was happening. I did it this time. And they went there by the time we got there. Damn it, now I'm in front and I don't know where I'm going. Okay, second lap, but I can't remember. I mean, it's a long lap. Damn, there's a crash behind. Everybody's gone. Yeah, nice city circuit. High pace. Lots of custom road sections that link different, roads together. Interesting layout. Jump. Forgot about that one. catch-up's not turned on, is it? Feels like ever since I got into the lead, the car feels slower. Surely Box wouldn't have left catch-up on. Thanks to Box for hosting, by the way. But that would also explain why nobody could get away at the front of the pack in the first lap. I mean, I could just be driving really badly, but it just feels really slow. VAR check confirmed, catch-up was turned off. Okay, so it was just me driving badly. Still held out, I suppose. Yeah, nice track. Another win? This is unprecedented. Mary Jane Lane. Second last track of the showcase. We got a themed circuit for the last one. Back in the city again. Seeing two city tracks back to back for direct comparison. Biz B tier in my trusty exemplar with its lack of grip from no spoiler. Like when I saw that was happening, I had to push him back right again. It was going to be the quickest way to get back on track. Oh, almost got caught up with that. I got lucky that I saw it in time, to be honest. Oh, there's a... Okay. Yeah, I probably would have gone straight on there as well, actually. I can see exactly why he did that. The barrier going across the road to say, don't go here, was actually not the easiest to see in the world. These barriers there. Probably could have done with them looking like that. Felon's just got so much more grip. It's a good city circuit. I think in like a direct comparison to what we just saw in the previous city circuit, it feels like it's just missing a little something to sort of stand out. Still perfectly serviceable, obviously, and can be raced, and you know, it's a good creation. But I think, you know, just something. Difficult to put my finger on it. I'm just being hounded by felons with their stupid spoilers and better grip. Nothing I can do. Alright, last one, Mario Raceway 64. I think we're in for a Mario Kart experience. These friggin' scumbags. Can't stay settled for one moment. He jacks up with the massive launch. Alright, last track of the showcase, Panto Catch-Up. So it should be an interesting race, but we're on... It's a themed track, so this was submitted under the themed banner, themed category. We're not allowed to have the proper Mario Kart tracks on 5M anymore, but... Looks like we can have, you know, next best thing, which is an excellent recreation from the community. Let's go, it says on the blimp. I'll probably make this the thumbnail. God. Is this like Mario Kart, like weaponry and shells and whatnot? Is this what we're doing now? Molotovs. Me and Karen actually are battling it out for the playlist win. At the top. Oh! That was close. Oh, this is good. This is turning into one of those races, isn't it? And I still need to, before GTA 6 drops, I need to make a follow-up on the catch-up mechanic. Because I did that video about catch-up, and I've needed to do a follow-up on it for a long time, because when we do these Panto catch-up races, it's pretty obvious that the top 3 gets slowed down, not just first place. I think me using the Krieger for my testing for that original how catch-up works video messed that up a little bit, because the Krieger's a bit weird in how it builds speed. So I need to do a little bit of an extra test again, probably with a Panto maybe. And then do a little follow-up video, maybe just a random bits extra that will link in the bottom of the catch-up video or something. But I need to do it before GTA 6 at least, just to have a line drawn underneath it. That wall ride actually works if you get it right. I don't think it's any more than the top 3 though. It always seems to be the top 3 get slowed down and then that's it. And if you're in first, you get slowed down more than second and whatnot, so... It wasn't that the original video is wrong in its conclusions, it's just, it was expanded a little bit to second and third, I think. And it's not complicated enough that there's distancing in, you know, the amount of distance between first and second and all that, and none of that is counted. None of that matters. It's not as complicated as that. All right, here we go. Last lap. 6 people fighting for the victory. In good old Panto catch-up. Alright, we've got to be in a decent position. You don't want to be... No, I ended up hitting that as well. God damn it. Oh, now I'm a little bit too far back, I think. Maybe not. Down to the final run to the line. Oh, it's all kicking off. Gotta get a good run. Cut back. Cut back. No, it's not enough. Cowan actually wins and takes the playlist win. That was fun. Good track. Good showcase of tracks in general. Broughy.com/verified. The link is in the description. The link to all the tracks that we've seen today is also in the description if you want to get them and add them to your own game. And yeah, I'll see you all for another showcase in January. We'll skip December and we'll do the first tracks of the new wave of submissions in a January live stream. So yeah, submissions have reopened. Get your tracks submitted on the forms. Get some extra tracks in as well, not just the regular circuits.